Just a quick review before we get into Chapter 2 of some of the basic notations we'll be using. Remember that X or Y can either mean a single score or a group of scores. When there's a subscript, that tells you if the X is associated to a single individual or can also serve to distinguish one group of scores from the next one. We also use a capital N to refer to the population group of scores, or a large grouping of scores, and a smaller lowercase n refers to the sample group or smaller group of scores. In Chapter 1, you were introduced to the summation symbol, kind of a backwards E, and also the shorthand we use that tells us to sum up the X dataset or the Y dataset, as well as performing other sequential operations. For example, squaring each of our scores and summing them up, or summing up our scores and then squaring that sum. Those two mathematical operations result in very different numbers. For the next notation there, sum of x, y, what that is telling you to do is for two groups of scores, an X dataset and a Y dataset, laid out next to each other, you would multiply each X score by its partner Y score, creating a third column. Then you add that XY column up. The next symbol, the one that looks like a check mark, tells you to calculate a square root. Listed below that is a symbol that tells you that you are going to both add and subtract within the operation. The last three symbols show not equal to, less than equal to, and greater than or equal to. In Chapter 2, you will learn how to create frequency distribution tables and graphs. Frequency distribution tables and graphs allow you to see the shapes of your data set.